Music and the media play important roles in the lives of children and adolescents because of entertainment, distraction from problems, and it also play a role in their social lives. However, what happens when these important roles also become negative influences? Hi, my name is Jasmine Hannah, and today I'm here to talk to you about the negative influences the media and music have on children and adolescents. Now, before we begin, I want to state that because these two stages are so absorbed with the media, instead of what's really going on around them, they have this false sense of reality. Now, when I was thinking of this topic, I was thinking of a theory that I wrote a paper on a couple of years ago. It's called the cultivation theory. Now, the cultivation theory was developed in 1962 by Professor George Gerber. Cultivation theory merely states that the media is what cultivates how viewers perceive reality. Now, as adults, you think, oh, yeah, that can't be me. It's children. The theory is mainly aimed at children. As adults, we're always on the go. We go here, go there, we go to work. We're always busy. But children, they just go to school, come home from school, do homework. Then they have all the time in the world to be on social media, watch TV, or listen to music. And when they're watching this stuff and they're just like, oh, wow, this is what's going on. They're so glued to the TV or glued to their computers or their cell phones that they don't know what's going on around them. So when we're thinking, the first thing I want to talk about is the music. Now, according to the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, or AACAP, sometimes the music won't pose a problem on a child if they're living a balanced and healthy lifestyle. However, children, mainly teenagers, if they're listening to negative or destructive themes in their music, sometimes they can become very destructive in their behavior. For example, with teens, they fall into drug and alcohol abuse. They fall into depression, isolation, and sometimes it gets so bad that they need a mental health evaluation. Now, with children, they're really not moved by music sometimes. They don't really pay attention to it. They're mainly glued to their TVs or they're watching shows on YouTube. For example, they watch shows such as Peppa Pig and Caillou. Now, although these two shows are children age shows, psychologists warn parents to never let their children watch these shows. Why? Because these two Tyler characters are bratty. They're spoiled. Every time they throw a tantrum, they get what they want. They're disrespectful to their parents. They're always falling out with their friends, and they bully their younger siblings. Now I get what you're saying, Jasmine. These are children. This is how children act. But when you're in the place of a 4-year-old and they're watching Caillou and they're watching everything, even though these two are cartoons, they still influence children. These children like, well, Caillou and Peppa Pig threw a tantrum and they got what they want, so maybe that's what I should do. My cousin used to do stuff like that, and my aunt was just like, no more Peppa Pig and no more Caillou. So you ask, Jasmine, what can we do to dead these issues? Well, I'll tell you. As parents and as a community, we should honestly, monitor every device that your child has, especially teenagers, because teenagers are very sneaky. Monitor how much time they spend on each device. Monitor what they watch. Because most of the time when they're watching stuff and whatever they're doing on social media or whatever they're watching on YouTube or watching on TV, they're glued to it. They're entertained by it. That is their entertainment. And they start to believe, oh, that's what it's really all about. That is how life really is. And that's not okay. So if you have to say, hey, you only get 2 hours on TV, 2 hours on social media, 2 hours on listening to music every day, then do so. Because this will dissolve this whole issue that is going on within our children and adolescents. Thank you.